Hey guys, Peter again at Faraz Auto Sales, checking out this 2023 BMW M3 competition. This thing is vicious. This color combo, it gotta be one of my favorites around. This is fashion gray. You don't see this color very often. It's matched up with the carbon bucket seats on the interior. We're just gonna check that out a little bit later on. This car is probably the best bang for buck you can get for power and just being an all-around great sports car. Let's check out some of the features on this thing. We got an upgraded aftermarket carbon fiber front grille. It's really crazy how nice this fits in and really gives it that aggressive look. Way better airflow through here, obviously, to get into the intercoolers to help this thing stay cool. And as we work our way around, this is probably one of my favorite aspects of the BMW lineups, these laser lights. Like, these things are so cool when they're on. They give you a totally different image. Now, I find that BMW has probably one of the best pairings, best fitment qualities when it comes to their wheels, to their matching their wheels to their cars. These comp wheels, they've kept this styling for a very long time. There's very good reason to do so. Finished in this beautiful gloss black with the matching orange M Sport brakes is beautiful. Look at how this thing fits in the wheel well. There's minimal gap. You see a lot of other brands and people replacing wheels with different wheels to get them to fit nicer, but the stance of this car just looks so nice. Here's a really big deal when it comes to BMW's performance vehicles. That's carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber mirrors. So this car is meant for the track. So along with it being just a threat on the streets and the racetrack, this thing still is a four-door sedan. So yeah, it is practical. I mean, you can still fit your friends, your family back there. You can really have it all with this thing and still just be like a rocket ship wherever you need to go. All right, let's take a look at the rear end of this thing. Still on the back, you have the beautiful carbon wing, the carbon diffuser, which is here, and then these nice dark shadow, the black gloss accents everywhere on the exhaust pipe. One thing you don't usually find on any M series cars is this badge right here, the X-Drive, signifying this thing is, in fact, all-wheel drive. You can still get this thing a little squirrely on the track or however you need to move it. It's just awesome. A lot of the other performance brands in this bracket were becoming all-wheel drive. That's why it's nice to see BMW migrate to an all-wheel drive platform with the M competition. Now, before we check out the cockpit of this thing, you got to appreciate the craftsmanship of these carbon bucket seats, which you can only see from the rear end. The whole seat on this is carbon fiber. You can put your hand right through the inside of this. It's just amazing how well they designed these seats. So let's take a look in the front. Now, the only downside about carbon bucket seats is they have absolutely no forgiveness when getting in. They are extremely rigid as they are designed to be a sport racing seat. They are supposed to hold you in the seat so you don't move on corners, you don't move when you're accelerating, you just feel how rigid they are with this carbon insert that's in the bottom of them here. You have the beautiful BMW M Sport seatbelt, which is gorgeous, and then a full carbon interior pack. Another new feature to BMW, what they've changed after a long time, is this entire wraparound dash, which is really cool. Really looks nice. It gives you a much more viewing space to see what you're looking at, your nav screen and your backup camera. Very sharp. All right, let's fire this thing up and see what it sounds like. Sounds really sharp when you're inside the car. It also has a Valvetronic exhaust, which you can control from factory. All right, underneath the hood, we got the 3-liter V6 turbocharged motor producing 503 horsepower with a lot of room for tuning to get that number way up over 600 with very minimal investment. Maybe you noticed I didn't touch on the seat color because I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Chialami orange, but anyway, maybe if you guys know it can correct me, toss that down in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Thanks, guys.